Richard Southern is off today, so Fil Martino joins us from the Business Center. Hey, Phil.
Hi, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Good to see you. Okay, let's start here. Restaurants here in Ontario will be able to open at full capacity later this week, but delivery services will still be a huge part of the industry moving forward.
That's right. Now, restaurants have long complained about the commission for the deliveries being too much for restaurants. Well, Uber Technology says it's launching 3 new offerings for its Uber Eats services that charges restaurants lower commissions than the company has previously. The first of the offerings allows restaurants paying a 2.9% commission to accept orders directly from their websites or social media accounts and have them fulfilled with delivery people on the Uber Eats platform. The second offering lets diners browse, order, and pay for food on Uber Eats that they will eat at the restaurant, which is charged a 3% commission. And the final offering introduces a pricing structure for deliveries which carry commissions starting at 20%.
All right, and we learned late last week that the feds are getting set to tweak international travel restrictions. Of course, that led to a real uptick in bookings over the weekend, Phil.
That's right. People want to travel again. Now, travel agencies are seeing a surge in bookings as the March break approaches, but say a real spike will hinge on how far the federal government rolls back COVID-19 testing rules. TripCentral.ca's president says bookings to sunny destinations now top 50% of pre-pandemic levels, with an uptick over the weekend as word spread of possible wind down of testing requirements. A spokesperson for Flight Centre says confidence in travel safety is building as about 80% of Canadians are now double vaccinated, while bookings for the next month remain at 40% of pre-pandemic levels. March break departure numbers have shot up more than 8 times their amount from a year earlier when Canadian Airlines had grounded flights to sunny destinations.
I'm one of those people who really hopes to travel this year, I gotta tell you. Okay, and Super Bowl commercials aren't cheap, certainly not, but apparently they're very effective, as we saw last night, Phil.
They really, really are. Now, advertisers shelled out up to $7 million for 30 seconds during the Super Bowl, and they used their time to try to entertain with humor, star power, and nostalgia. Now, the app for Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, briefly crashed Sunday after a bizarre Super Bowl ad sparked a surge in traffic. The 60-second ad featured a floating and colorful QR code bouncing around the screen, similar to a bouncing DVD logo. The QR code directed people to a link offering $15 in Bitcoin to those who sign up for a Coinbase account before February 15th. And the ad was so popular that the app crashed for about an hour. Now, the chief product officer at Coinbase says that more than 20 million hits on its landing page in 1 minute, and the engagement was 6 times higher than previous benchmarks. He adds that was historic and unprecedented. And before we go, I just want to mention really quickly, it was a losing day for the North American markets. On Wall Street, stocks closed lower as the U.S. moved to close its embassy in Ukraine. The Dow was down 171 points to 34,566, and the TSX was off by 196 to 21,352. So a lot of red for the North American markets on Valentine's Day. So it's kind of fitting a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, thanks, Phil. That's business editor Fil Martino.